to Hardaway. The feed to Bullock. Powell trying to free himself up. Bullock, good. He's got 8.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Curry. He's got 39. And the 3 ball is good.
Wow, he has been unstoppable from outside in the second quarter. The threes are just flowing.
Irving from long range. Offensive rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He throw good. Bullock, a different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Powell. And Josh Green subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And so Bullock nails both of them. Smooth sailing for Golden State. On its way from Curry for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Green taking his time here. Bullock, that one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
On its way from Curry for 2, and it's Golden State with another.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Outside Irving. Pass to Green. They shoot again. McGee's shot is off.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And that one, good. Curry's got 48.
What is remarkable about Stephen Curry is how consistently he is able to dominate the offensive end of the floor. Just so pretty to watch.
So as we can...
Your Mavericks, 27. The Warriors.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He went on an historic scoring frenzy, tallying a ridiculous number of points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the shooting.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson is out there with Stephen Curry. That's Durant. Then it's Mullen. And it's Chamberlain in at the center filling out the middle. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Another 3 for Golden State.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Outside, Green. Passes to Powell. It's rebounded by Curry. Curry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. KD passes to Mullen. Durant kicks to Curry. Launches it. And another three for Golden State.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Doncic passes to Green. Durant with the steal. To the inside. Thompson dishes to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Assist goes to
getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Curry with the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They get the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To stop the run, Chamberlain with the block.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Mullen kicks to Chamberlain. And there's the pass to Curry. Another three for Golden State.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside Irving. Tries from 16. Chamberlain with the block. And the dunk by Powell. And KD's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Outstanding timing from Powell. Rises up for the forceful alley-oop.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA.
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Snatched up. Wood. Out to Doncic. Trying to find Wood. Gets it to him. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Dallas. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Irving from past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. KD's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Chris Mullen.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
They made a point to protect the rim, and the block total is off the chart.
He's checked in for Dwight Powell. And they get it back. Back to Wood. Good.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Shoots from 8. Got a hand on it. They recover it. And finished off by Wood. Wood's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Curry from deep three-point land. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Here's Hardaway. Lays it up off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Golden State with it. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Durant.
All night. He just won't let up.
Now the Mavericks with it. Dallas calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And please put your hands together once again for your junior D-Town crew.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside Holiday. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And here's Hardy. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Floats it up for Wood. Thompson finds Curry from deep three-point range. And the Warriors get it back. Chamberlain the pass to Mullen. They double-team Chamberlain. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Wood. This one for three. And he's good on the three ball. Wood's got 9.
And a fantastic decision maker. Wood recognizes when he should shoot once he catches the pass.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
With 1 on the clock, that shot off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Coach Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
And the problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Maxi Kleba is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Hardy, and it's Holiday in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And there's the call on Curry. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's Curry. And another basket for Golden State.
Boy, I don't know that I've ever seen a better pull-up jump shooter than Stephen Curry. An amazing ability to stop on a dime.
Passes it to Hardy. Now Holiday. He kicks it to McGee. Chamberlain with the block. Thompson outside. Back to Chamberlain. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Ntilikina passes to Holiday. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Curry. Back to Holiday, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
He's feeling it. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
You know, they've barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
The pass to Holiday. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 8 rebounds in this game. Curry outside. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's Hardy. No good off the back of the rim.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Hands it from downtown.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Hardy passes to Ntilikina. Down low. They need this. It's rebounded by Golden State. Mullins got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Hardy. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation of the Players Association that this is something of value.
There's the 3. Hits it from three-point range. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Green is checked in for Chamberlain. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Curry. From deep. And they'll get another chance.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Here's Hardy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Hardy.
He's off on the first. Christian Woods checked in for JaVale McGee. No luck that time either. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. From deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And if he thinks that's within his range, then you know what? He's got a low basketball IQ.
I'm a little surprised he would even attempt that shot. Much better to swing the ball to somebody else.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Curry. Count the basket.
How about the dribble drive move from Frank Ntilikina, handling the rock comfortably.
On its way from Curry for 2. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Here's Wood. Great pass to set up the layup.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
Here's Curry with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Hardy, no good.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Here's Ntilikina. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Curry.
Well, the constant movement of Stephen Curry allows him to get to that catch-and-shoot game. That is beautiful basketball.
Ntilikina kicks to Holiday. Mullen with the defensive effort. It's Curry outside. Sinks the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working, and no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.